Hello. How's it going, chat? I think I started a little bit late off the ad break timer thing because I was watching clips. What's going on, my boy? Ready to work? That's what I like to see. So as you can see, my shop is very, very clean still. I'm tempted to try and buy some of those DIY things. Let me know if the audio is too loud. That's probably good. It probably could be lowered a teeny bit. I don't want to do that. Alright, I need to throw out some garbage on my desk, because sometimes I look at my desk and go, why do I have all this garbage? And then I go, I should throw it out. That is your guys' call to action. If you have garbage on your desk that's been sitting on there for a while, throw it out. You don't need it. Ugh. Okay, I know there's small warehouse shelves and big warehouse shelves. Maybe I'll buy 2 of these and hopefully have room for them so we can put them somewhere. Like, could I slot it right here? I don't know how this is gonna work, but hopefully that there. Is there stuff on the back? Is he gonna put stuff away? Or is this just... So that's just the dice. So maybe I go... Okay. I think it's middle... There we go. Don't do it. What did I just say, buddy? Don't do that shit. Alright, that's probably important to get out of there. So let me see. Let's organize some stuff. We probably will put the trial decks on there at some point, but maybe I want to put the dice on the shelves. Because we should have blue. I think we have blue, white, blue. Yeah, we need to organize a little bit, as you can see. There's some more blue. There's red dice. What is he putting on here? Oh, black dice, right. Okay. Red. Is he putting blue? Okay, put blue up there. Cool. So then red dice. Let's see, what else do we have? Accessories, because I think we only have... We have red, blue, black, and white. But I don't think we have any white extra boxes, so I'll add that to the cart. And then probably... Okay. And then probably this one maybe we'll use for trial decks. Can I slip this somewhere here? No. But I can slip it like here in a very inconvenient spot for everybody. How's the card trading? We haven't opened shop yet. How's it going, Connor? How's it going, Potato? We haven't opened up shop yet. We're actually just organizing stuff because the garbage in the front of our shop's getting a little bit out of hand. So I'm gonna try and organize it a little bit better. And so we're getting some shelves finally. We just need... Do we only have green and red decks? Yes, green and red decks. Okay, so then we could do probably maybe the plushies? What's that? We do plushies maybe next? There's some black dice that we don't need there. We'll do plushies. Also, we haven't ordered the white dice yet. Will this shelf actually help with the mess? Probably not. We could do deck boxes as well. Okay, and then the other thing we need to buy is this. Because this will be the last one to fit on this shelf. And then this will be the last one on the shelf. Alright. So we'll see. Does this need? This needs refilling. Oh, we already have nanomite on there, actually, so we don't want nanomite here. We already put nanomite there. So then I'll put sleeves here. Alright. Let's open the store. Doing good, just playing some Marvel Rivals. How about you? I am doing pretty alright. I'm actually quite into Marvel Rivals. I've been thoroughly enjoying that game. I've played about 8 hours of it. It's quite fun. Who's your... is it good? It is very good, I think. You know, obviously there's a lot of people comparing it to Overwatch. I think if you like Overwatch, you might like it. I enjoy both games for different reasons. I think that Marvel Rivals does a very good job of making all the characters feel really nice. I think the team up abilities for the characters are really fun. Like, I think a lot of it is just really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I think, though, the one thing I will say about it that's my opinion, is that I feel like it's really difficult if you're not playing with friends. Like, I don't know if you guys have been playing with random people, but I feel like almost 9 times out of 10, I mean, this goes with any game, basically, but 9 times out of 10, this lady bought a lot of shit. 9 times out of 10, this, games like that, it's really difficult to play without your friends because nobody wants to play a balanced team on the game. And it's not like I think that the balanced team would necessarily make every game perfect. Like, obviously, you have to play well and, you know, have to have good matchups and all that, but so many random games I've played where... Oh. How do I talk to you? They want to trade... Or they're selling... This, asking price 15, market price... Yeah, I'll give you 16 for it. That's not the buttons I'm pressing. I'll give you 16 for it. Cool. It was a holographic, so why not? I find that, like, a lot of people don't want to play, like, anything other than DPS, which is also a problem with Overwatch. And it can get really frustrating, especially if you want to play DPS, but also don't want to just not get killed every 2 seconds. It's good when you learn how to use them. Iron Fist? Yeah, Iron Fist is crazy. I think I hear a lot of people complaining about Iron Fist, saying that he's, like, broken and stuff. I don't think Iron Fist is broken at all. I think Iron Fist is just really good. I don't know what is up with my mouse in this game right now. I think Iron Fist is just really good overall. And so I think a lot of people don't know how to counter him, but, like, all you have to do is just shoot him from a distance and he can't really do anything. And then also, I've been playing support a lot recently. Ooh, a ghost. Asking price 301. Market is... I'll go... I mean, you're asking for 301. I'll go 301 for you, man. 301. I'll go 305, you know? Cool. Have a good day. That was kind of a big get. I find that... Or I was gonna say that when I was playing with my friend basically only plays tank, and I was playing healer because nobody wanted to play healer. So, we fought an Iron Fist, and I felt like we kind of could easily take down the Iron Fist. Obviously, you know, it could be that the person needs to get better, but, like, a tank with a healer versus an Iron Fist, like, you're gonna outclass him. Like, Iron Fist isn't... I don't think it's I don't think any character is really broken. I think some of their moves can be broken, like Psylocke's ult is pretty strong, and I'm like, that's one of the ults that I'm like, this is borderline broken because you just can't hit her, you can't do anything, and you're just in this big circle of damage where she will kill you, like, basically no matter what. But the Blizzard CEO is fucking... The former Blizzard CEO or whatever is fucking nuts, yeah. I really like it. I'm trying to practice doing healer because not a lot of people want to do healer. And when people do want to do healer, I find it really annoying because... Oh, wait. I find it really annoying when people do want to do healer because a lot of the times when I've been playing with randoms and I'm like DPS or something, and obviously I need to get better too. I can't blame everybody else for all the things that are happening, but sometimes it's like, you know, it's a team game and you gotta be like, sometimes I feel like I'm not gelling with my team's not gelling with me. This is kind of an expensive card. I'll go I'm gonna go 590. Will you accept that? Cool. Considering how much money we're making today, I'm feeling pretty good on buying those cards. But, sorry, I keep getting distracted every time I bring this up, but whenever I'm playing DPS and, like, I feel like someone else is playing healer, I feel like a lot of healers, people who play healer, pick it and then play it as if it's a DPS, and they don't focus on healing. And that can be really frustrating. I do think the healers need to attack. Like, I'm very bad at attacking with healer. I'm always focusing on healing, and I think you do need a little bit of that backup cleanup support. But like, I had a game... Oh, they're trying to trade this. We have 4 of these. We have 1 of these in album? Sure. Absolutely. I had one game with a healer that dropped like 22 kills, like it had more kills than our DPS, and I think I was playing Thor. She had more kills than me. I think I got 22 kills as well, or actually I think I got 22 kills as well as Thor, and like more kills than DPS, more kills than, or same kills as me, and got like MVP, and I'm like, I can fully appreciate, you know, you dropping 22 kills. But it would be kind of nice if you would healed a little bit more, you know? Like, it was kind of a frustrating situation. Because I'm like, I would appreciate you healing me, but you also are doing really good, so I can't really complain. But that's my opinion so far with it, is that I feel like a lot of people want to play DPS, which is fine, you know, because DPS is fun. Nobody wants to play healer, though, which can make it really frustrating. And I think that when people pick healer, a lot of the times they just focus on damage anyways, and it can be really frustrating. Nuts for coconuts, exactly. The biggest counter is Wanda, hard counters Iron Fist. Yeah, because just like the auto target. Wanda's really good. A funny thing happened to me in the last game I think I played last night with some friends. We had like I think we had a 3 or a 4 stack. Is this a Destiny card? I don't think we have these. Good thing. we had a Scarlet Witch on our team that was a random that we didn't play with, or that we didn't have in call. I was the only healer on our team. We had 3 DPS, 2 tanks, and 1 healer, and I was the healer. And I was doing my best just to keep everybody alive. I was Luna Snow, and so one of Luna Snow's ability, if you guys aren't familiar with the game, is she has this ability to guard someone, which she basically puts a snowflake on them, and if she heals anybody, they also get slightly healed as well. So, like, they could be on the other side of the map, and I could be healing the tank, and they would get healed slightly. At least that is my understanding of the move. I might be incorrect about that, but that is my understanding. And so I set it on Wanda, because she was, like, flying in and doing stuff, and she looked low, so I was like, oh, heal Wanda. And then I start healing the tanks, because they're fighting things. And Wanda starts spamming, like, need healing. And I'm like, what the hell are you? Like, I got the healing thing on you. I am healing you. And I'm starting, like, she, like, dips back because she's about to die. And she's like, need healing, like, spamming it in chat. And I was like, at first I was ignoring her because I was just throwing my abilities out, healing the tanks. Because I'm like, I am healing you and you're not in danger. And then finally she was like, need healing. And I turned to her and she's literally at full HP. And I'm like, you do not need healing. Like, you are at full HP. You are fine. Okay, I wanted to make sure that, I have a lot of cards. In there. Also, something I just learned by watching another person's stream is that you can do this. You can take, how do you, there. You can take that out, you can take that out, right? You can just fill your hand with cards. You don't actually have to take one at a time like I've been doing. You can take a handful of cards. I did not know this. So this makes filling out the singles cards so much easier. Okay, sorry. I 3,000. Dude, I don't know if I could give you... Okay, dude, this is gonna be a big gamble for me. I'll give it to you for flat 3,000. Decline. No, I can't spend $3,000 on a card right now, sir. I would have given you flat 3,000. But I probably will stream Marvel Rivals at some point on stream. I was on Memzy's stream playing Marvel Rivals for the first time with her, I believe. I think that was the first time I played it. And it was quite a bit of fun. Actually, my first game, I was very proud of myself. I played Black Widow. And, yeah, fucking. I played Black Widow, and I got MVP in my first game. I feel like my mouse, whenever I let go of it, it, like, pulls down. I think it's because of my wire is in, like, a weird way. My wire is tangled around everything. Excuse me as we spin. But it's just, like, every time I let go of the mouse, I feel like it leans down. It also seems like, no, it's not caught on my headphones. Yeah, see, like, look, like, I'm just letting go of the mouse. I need the wires to be, like, further out, I think. They're all clumped together. I'm sorry for the spins. Because this mouse is also way more sensitive than my previous mouse. Has way more DPI. Ugh. Alright. My wire management is not fantastic. Hello, ma'am. Offering asking price $220. I'll give you $230 or $130. So far, these people come in to trade a lot. And look, I basically made my money back. Nah, it's basically half off. Okay. Let me go back in here. You're getting back into Terraria. One of the best games ever. I love Terraria. I don't know. I can't get into it as much as other games. Unfortunately. I think Terraria is a great game. I'm probably going to get back into it when they do the POW World collab. Because that seems very cool. I don't have any of that. It's funny that they can ask for cards you don't have, which I guess makes sense. 150. The market price is 130. Why are you trying to overcharge me? I'll pay you 150. It's much more than the... Yeah, I was gonna say it's much more than the market value of that card. But like, I give everyone good deals anyways. Like that's the whole point. I want to give you guys good deals, so. So. Also, I don't think I paid my bills. Okay. I wonder when we'll receive that update. I don't know. It's really funny because it very much seems like POW World was like, we're getting sued. Here's all this cool stuff we're adding, you know? Alright. Let's see. What are we missing? See, like, this is the problem too, is I feel like we miss stuff, and then, but I don't know how much is left, and it always feels like we have so much stuff. We have like so much stuff on the floor. It's like, is none of this stuff need to be put on the shelf? Like, how much of this have I overbought? Because we're missing some white dice. We're missing some of the purple packs. Buy some purple packs. Buy some white dice. I'm gonna get some more cleanser. Yeah, I'm not sure how much we're actually missing. Okay, will you... I'll order that. We'll get some more payments going. And then... look through our doubles real quick. We have a lot of doubles of these cards. Alright. That probably must be from a different pack then that we haven't gotten. Or that we pulled last time. I think we can do 1, 2. I'll go grab 3 just in case. Does that put it away? Nice. Okay. That's good. Where did our guy go? Oh, he's still doing stuff. Do we have more purple cards? Yeah. I'll help you out. This guy. This is how you do it, buddy. This is the professional way to do it, okay? Since we have 1 pack in here, I might as well open it. Oh, my settings are definitely not saved from the last, or from the reinstall. That looks new. Yeah, it is new. Let's go speed. Auto next card. There we go. We still need more of the purple cards. Considering that. And then I'm gonna grab one of these. Grab one of these. These. See, now I'm probably overbuying stuff. We definitely need more deck boxes. Alright, time to open up a store before I spend more money. Maybe I just have the purple cards everywhere. Like, I just have them on too many shelves to stock. Let's bundle some packs. You're playing Calamity Summoner. Interesting. I know nothing about Terraria, to be honest. I've played a little bit with mods, but not substantial amount of Terraria. Are these good? No, that one's missing. Cleanser, excuse me. I don't know what the answer is. I feel like the headphone jack on this computer is really weird position for where I have my mouse. Because it feels like it's always getting in the way. Can I go? Can I turn down the mouse sensitivity slightly? Did I even do? I'm gonna turn this like all the way down. Alright. Now that's probably too much. I'm gonna turn up slightly. I just don't want to give you guys like freaking seizures or something with how crazy my mouse is moving. I already feel like those shelves over there are gonna be a complete waste of money. But hey, they keep one of the shelves stocked, or they keep the floors empty, I guess, slightly. Oh, hey, how's it going? I have 2 of these in my album already. He's asking it for 5. I'll give you for 6 if you want. Cool. It's all about making returning customers. It's not always about making a profit unless taxes come in, or rent comes in. Hey, you open up a good pack. Trading 1 for 1 isn't great, but it's not. I guess it's a net even. Which is informing me that pre-roll ads are now on. Or ads are now on. So I gotta, if you guys are in here, stay in here, because then you won't get any more ads. Hopefully, because you shouldn't, because I don't have any ads set up, but Twitch has been really dumb lately, so I banned the new emote in chat, by the way, so don't use the new emote they made. Because Twitch is a stinky butt. I'm not super happy with Twitch today. I was genuinely wondering if I was gonna stream tonight. I'm like, I don't know if I want to stream on Twitch. Because it seems like, I'm genuinely at a point where I'm like, I don't know, like, I feel like YouTube is not the place for streaming. I don't want to go to Kick. I do not want to go to Rumble. I don't want to go back to DLive, but, like, Twitch seems like the best place for streaming, just in general. And it's like, I don't want to move, but I hate the direction that it's going. I really do. I don't like where Twitch is going. 4 is your change. So here's hoping that Twitch... Which one's expensive? Like, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me which one's expensive. The $4 card? The $4 card's expensive. Okay. Whatever. How did you get through the stink barrier? I don't know why I gave you 2 10s, but here you go. 3. I don't know why I gave you 3 10s. What do you want? Yours looks cooler than mine, but mine's holographic. I feel like mine's quite a bit rarer than yours. I'm gonna decline that, I think. I know his was like a first edition gold border or whatever, but I think mine's better. Dude, I'll give you 8 for it. Don't sell yourself short, you know? I want you to be happy. Someone missed out on that card. That's a good deal. I lowered it down $1. Apparently it was so expensive. Ugh. Oh, hello. Asking price? Dude, I'll give you $2 for it at least. I don't even know if I had that one. I probably did. Any shelves empty? None of the shelves are empty, which is a good sign. How do I put this back? Okay. 3. Ooh. No, I don't. It's just because the fucking control isn't working. God damn it. 2, 3, 1. Okay, up next. Hey, so at least people are buying the rare and epic cards. The rare and epic packs. 'Cause we have a lot of the gold packs. I'll give it to you for 170. The guy that came in with a ghost rare was really cool. I'd buy more ghost rares. I'm basically gonna accept any offer I get in this because why not, right? If you have the money. There was the one that I declined because it was like $3,000. But other than that, I'm basically gonna pick everything. Ugh. Dude, I swear, I don't know. I feel like I'm not slouching, like, at all. But, like, my neck just hurts so much ever since I got the new computer. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I have 10 of these. I'll give a buck for it. Those cards I'm not even selling. I'm putting them in the bulk pack. I've went through and I've done... So if you guys aren't keeping up, the Unchained Game Awards... The Unchained Game Awards, Viewer's Choice Award voting has finally come to a conclusion. How the hell did you get in my store? With that smelly ass... What the fuck is happening? Oh, that side's probably not... Oh, shit. That's probably how people are getting in, yep. There we go. And then, let's grab this. Everything's filled on that side? Cool. The Viewer Choice Award voting has finally concluded, and we do have a winner now. I was very pleased and happy with the second round of voting. It was a close race, but I'm more happy that we actually got a conclusion and I didn't have to do a third round of voting, which I almost did, but I found a solution to my problem. Hello. We got a lot of these cards. Thank you for purchasing one. Oh, you want to trade it back to me? Sorry. I'll give it for 2, yeah. And then I also went through all of the... So I picked out the winners and went through all of the categories. And then I went through them again, because I wanted to make sure... My goal is to try and keep nominees under... I think it was 5. Try to keep nominees under 5 or 4. Roughly around that. So, like, you can't be nominated for more than 5. No. Fuck off. Back. This is another $3,000 card. I'll risk it if you accept it for $3,000. We just bought a $3,000 card. As much as I really do like the trading feature, I really think they should reduce the frequency of it. I don't know if that's a setting or something, just because I'm getting so many good cards just brought to me. I'm like, why do I even want to do anything? Like, why would I ever open packs, you know? Other than just the thrill. But I'm trying to keep nominees for the viewer or the Game Awards to under like 4 to 5, and then I'm only letting people get 3 wins for awards, and so it was actually very difficult. I went through today to try and, because I did it the first round and selected all of them and then did all that stuff, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go through again and like doubly check, because it's hard when it's like, I'm like, that game should like Game of the Year. It's like, okay, Game of the Year could win so many awards. It's like objectively like Game of the Year if it's a shooter, you know, it should win best shooter. But I'm like, I also don't want it to do that because I don't want it to win every award. I want more games to win more awards. So it was very hard to sort of sit in my own mind and be like, this is what I have to do kind of thing. Like, this is I gotta select like one that isn't, you know, or if it is, I have to select like a good, like I have to move things around, you know. We made a loss on that day basically from just buying that card. So we're back at the shitter for a little bit. We're actually, like, not bad for shellfish. So I'm gonna wait for people to show up, and then I'll open the doors. Might need to buy more... Might need to buy more purple packs. A lot of stuff here. Okay, well, thank you, sir, for paying my paying for my car. How are people? Oh my god, how are stinky people getting in my store? Get out! There we go, that one. These people saw that I bought a $3,000 card and said, "Bet, let me pay for that for you real quick." Dude, what the heck? I'm so glad I put that in the cart next. People love the trial decks. There must be some good cards in there that they're reselling for competitive play. Speaking of competitive play, I should see if I can set up a different tournament thing. Ooh, I need to start making more of those. Yeah, we don't have any. We're not going to be able to buy many cards today, at least for the start. Okay, let's make some bundles. I wish you could level up this, or do the speed of bundling. But I understand why. Okay. That there. I hope it's not a really expensive card. Oh, you want to trade? Yeah, I'll accept that. Trade a gold border for a holo seems like a good good deal, even though I think mine was worth more. Also, yeah, I want to check reviews. Our reviews have dropped pretty badly. Why is the door blocked? Oh, interesting. I don't know what they could mean by that other than the things on the floor then. That's the only thing. Other than people standing at the front, I don't know. Yeah, 41. That 1-star review really tanked us. I don't see anybody else having a problem getting in, so I'm not quite sure what. Maybe he was a stinky guy and couldn't get in because he smelled bad? I don't know. That's a little bit annoying. Destroying a small business's livelihood by giving them a 1-star review. Though that's how you know that that a company is actually pretty good, is when they have like 4- and 5-star reviews like 90% of the time, and then there's that one random 1-star review that just completely that just doesn't make any sense. Like, everybody's like, wow, comfortable, cozy, love to play here, you know, great services. Some of the customers smell weird, but I guess that's all right. But it's like, can't play here, it smells. Some of the BO. Dude, I guess it must have been, people must have been coming in here and getting stinky. Because they shouldn't be smelling. Okay, we can actually purchase our order now. We gotta just double check people, because if people chill out and they smeal, that's really bad for our reputation. I don't have that card, sir. Three. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't mean to switch pages. Hello? Sure, I'll give you $4 for it. $36. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that for $8. I want to give them a good deal, but if they're gonna give it to me, if they're like, I wanted 7, you know, and I give them it for 8, like they're gonna like that. How far do we move some of these? Like, I feel like. Hello? You okay, bud? Okay, that was weird. A little bit of personal space invading. Okay, let me go. Is it Q? Let's go Q all the way to the front. All right, gotta go get. Two 8s. I got 20 of these. Sure, I'll give you $1 for it. We always need bulk, I guess. Alright, so we don't have any doubles here. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go this way, 10. Do we have any doubles here? Actually, that's a terrible strategy. I wish you could sort. Can you sort by amount yet? Sort album. Amount. And then... maybe sorting by amount isn't a good idea either. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what the answer is. $5. Because we have a lot of, like, nothing cards. We could do this one. Let's load up all one card. It's gonna be all these cards, and they're gonna be $2. Probably. No, they gotta be at least. I feel like, okay, we'll leave them for $1 because I put them on the frickin' shelves. But I thought they were gonna round up to at least $1. I'm gonna double check this side, make sure everybody's clean. Cool. One, 2. I feel like if you have like more than 10 cards. Oh, thank you, Flair, for the resub. 35 months. Thank you so much. I think if you have something more than like 10, it's probably not worth a lot. So I think we're looking for like 150. This one. Okay. Yeah, this one could definitely round. I don't know if we have a lot of open spaces right now. I don't think we have any open spaces. Cool. Well, we at least know we can get that one after. I was actually lurking in your stream, Flair. I don't know what game you were playing, but it looked really complicated and cool. It almost to me looked like chess. I don't know. It looked really crazy. I was trying to keep track, but I was also organizing different stuff on my end. It was not as complicated as it looked. I bet. It was just like, I was watching it, I was like, okay. You were talking about snails, and you had, like, a bard. It came with Humble choice this month? Interesting. Ugh. $90. 86, dude. I'll give you 87 for it. Cool. Like, I'm trying to give you guys good deals. You don't have to fucking try to pull my leg over how expensive that card is. Like, I know. I have a Wikipedia-like knowledge of card prices in my head. And knowing that you guys are going to come back and buy stuff from my own store makes me want to give you guys even better deals. Your snail is OP. It could eat anything. That's what I heard. I, like, tuned in when you were talking to Ty about it. You were like, the snail doesn't do damage. It just eats everything. Yeah, I'll accept that. I think what we should do here is stick with the ones that we have like less copies of. I feel like that's smart for the money making value of it. I'm gonna say below $2. So I think is what caused your headache. Yeah, I heard that you had a little bit of a headache. So hopefully it's better now. It seemed like a pretty complex game for the most part. So I could see that. Also, Flair, you should play Marvel Rivals with me one day. I'm trying to get as many people as possible to play Marvel Rivals with me, so I always have a gang. I know the game's not going to be for everyone, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, I was just about to close up shop. He was very lucky. Oh, and this guy's very lucky too. I thought he was leaving. 2. What's that yet? You don't know about Marvel Rivals? It's a third-person shooter game that has, like, I don't want to always compare it to Overwatch because it's really not, but it has similarities to Overwatch, but with Marvel characters in it. It's really fun. So it's like a hero shooter type game, and basically it's a bunch of Marvel characters as the playable characters, and it's really fun. That's like basically the best way I could describe it. Hero shooter, really fun Marvel characters. I thought the third-person aspect of it was gonna pull me out of the game, but it's actually a lot better than I assumed it to be. Overwatch, but not Overwatch, so I can play it exactly. It's like basically the only similarities it has with Overwatch is that like there's like a tank, healer, DPS class, and you guys fight over the objectives. Like, the objectives are very similar to each other. But the maps are destructible. So you can blow up, like, walls and stuff. You can blow up walls and stuff. There's team-up abilities that are really cool. So basically, certain heroes will team up with other heroes and get, like, huge boosts. Like, one of my favorite ones is because I like to play Thor, and Thor's a tank. So if you play with Hela, if Thor dies and Hela gets a killing blow, she'll revive him. After, like, it's obviously, like, after a certain amount of time. Like, it won't be like, oh, after like 20 seconds, you know. It's like after 2 seconds, if she gets a killing blow, she'll just revive Thor. Or if Thor's alive, it'll give him like plus 130 health or something like that to him. Luna Snow has a thing with Jeff's little land shark, where like she strengthens his attacks and stuff. And I think Thor, Cap, and Storm have buffs. But can I be Spider-Man? Yes, you can be Spider-Man, and he's apparently very fun. I haven't personally played him, but you can. There's Spider-Man, Venom, there's Penny Parker, there's like Luna Snow, Thor, Captain America, Bucky, aka Winter Soldier, Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch. There's a lot of, like, a big variety of characters so far, and there's already more planning to come. It's free to play as well. It's free to play. I don't know too much about it, but apparently the battle passes don't go away, is what they said. Like, you can purchase the battle passes. I don't know if you can purchase the battle passes at any time, but apparently you can complete the battle passes at any time. So they're trying to, like, remove the fear of missing out aspect of these games, which is kind of sick. Spider-Man's your favorite hero, technically. Spider-Man's great, and they also have Bagman. You know when Spider-Man wears the paper bag on his head? I'm gonna decline this one. You know when Spider-Man has the paper bag on his head? They have that as a skin for the game. Spider-Man has some really cool or team-ups with, I think he has a team-up with Penny Parker, but he has one with Venom, where Venom has this, like, one move that makes all his, like, tendrils stick out and do, like, a bunch of attacks or something. And if you have Spider-Man on the team, he gets, like, a similar attack like that. So Spider-Man basically gets, like, the ability to dive in and just have an attack that he just turns himself into, like, a hurt box. Because he has part of the symbiote. It's really cool. Like, I think the concept of the team-ups is the best part. There is no, like, one of the biggest complaints I've seen so far, and I, like, half agree, half disagree, is that there's no role queue. So there's no games where you go, I'm playing healer and I have to play healer. And, like, to an extent, I can understand why people want that, but I feel like with them having this team-up system, they don't really need it, because people are gonna hopefully fill in roles based on, like, the actual characters people are playing. Though, in this game, nobody wants to play healer. So, I'm trying to get on my healer grind, because nobody wants to play healer when I'm playing it. So I'm like, if nobody wants to play healer, then I'll play healer. I'll try to get on my Luna Snow grind. Yeah, sure. But it's really fun. I'm kind of, like, low-key addicted to it. I'm a big fan. Okay, give it to you for $5. How about that? Spider-Man seems like a really fun character, too. I haven't played him, as I said, but Spider-Man seems like a really fun character because you can swing on your webs and stuff. And then also, like, he seems like someone you get behind enemy lines or get on point, you disrupt, and you run away. Like, he's very much a hit-and-run guy, which is kind of Spider-Man's, you know, MO. I'll play it, but with the track record of Marvel, it'll probably be around for 7 to 11 months. You think the game's only going to be around for 7 to 11 months? I don't know, man. I feel like they're going to make so much fucking money off this game. It's not made by Marvel. It's made by a China company, a Chinese company. So, a company in China. So I don't know. I think they're probably gonna keep it around for a while. Especially with how popular Marvel is in China. I think this game's gonna go great. Oh, it might be fine then? Yeah, like, also, Flair, I can't even express this. Like, I don't know how they did it. Obviously, they have, like, bajillions and bajillions of dollars, but I don't know how, like, feasibly they did this. Literally, when I played the game on launch, right? On launch, 0-second queues, no lag. When you play the game and you click play, it queues you immediately into a game. With real people. Unless they've all been bots and I've been bamboozled, but I'm pretty sure they're real people. And it's nuts. Like, the longest queue I've ever had is 3 seconds long. And I feel like that's just such an insane feat. Let me know when you want to play. I want to play it 24/7, Flair. I want to play it 24/7. What are we missing here? We got one card on that. And maybe we gotta get some more of these. I think it's time to buy this, just so we can have that. I literally want to play it 24/7. My friends said that they were gonna maybe play it today, and I was tempted to stream it playing it with them. Like my IRL friends. I was just gonna be like, I'm not gonna be in call, but I'm gonna stream it. And I'll play with you, but then I don't think anyone hit me up about it, so. Hello, how's it going, Jimmy? How you doing? Welcome on in, welcome on in. We're just talking about my newfound addiction that is Marvel Rivals. I wonder if it's peer-to-peer or server-hosted. I don't know. I would imagine it's server-hosted, but I don't know. It's just insane. You just done streaming? Oh, what were you streaming? I have been terrible and haven't been catching your streams, but I watched one of your VODs recently, I think, or recently within like a month. Was the I can't remember the name, but it has Little Misfortune, if that's not the name of the game. I can't remember. But I watch clips of that all the time from other streamers. So that's one of my favorite games to watch people play, because it's so funny. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Ooh. I've heard... is that the new one that came out? Because I've heard a couple good things. The W in the Hollywood side is asymmetrical. Hollywood sign. It is asymmetrical. is it asymmetrical? How have they never fixed that? Or is that intentional? W is asymmetrical. Yeah, the right side is just way smaller. It is intentional? Weird. Huh. Well, that is certainly information that I have been told. Thank you. Hello, sir. What are you doing? That's funny. I did not know that. But it's not like that's like stuff where I'm like, that's not really information for me. I just never looked into it. Like I don't see the Hollywood sign very often, you know. But that's a fun fact for sure. It's really funny. It's a really funny fact. You live in Cali, and I just thought everyone knew. Yeah, I like, I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm just like, I guess I never thought about it. It's not like mind blowing, but it's like something where you go like, oh, I guess I just never thought about that. Never really looked into that. That's funny. I'm glad that these people are buying this card. I ended up stocking my shelf with these $1 cards. There should be at least a couple. You're also in New York. Hey, yo, New York. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry, I'm stretching. If you hear weird moans, that's just purely stretching. Also, did you guys see my Christmas card I posted? Did I post in the chat? Yeah, I did. I posted in the pictures chat on the Discord, and I posted on Blue Skies and Twitter. I made a Christmas card this year. I do not have... Hello, Google the Games. How you doing? Welcome on in. You guys want to know a fun fact about me? If you guys ever played the game... I'll give you 180 for this. You guys ever played the game PokeMMO? It's basically Pokemon, but as an MMO. I used to play it a lot when I was younger. Don't really like it now. But I used to play PokeMMO a lot. And one day I felt I felt like helping people, and I just sat in the first town. I've sat in Pallet Town, and I named my character Google Help. And I just was like, hi, I'm Google. Do you guys want any help with the game? And I like tutorialed people through Fire Red for a day as Google Help. That's sorry, the name Google just made me think that. Because it stemmed from this one dude in the Pokemon Tower. I think it's called the Pokemon Tower. The one with all the gravestones. They didn't know how to get past the Marowak and wanted my help. You Google the games. So what's your gimmick? What do you do? Do you like, if I'm like, what's that game where you buy cards, you know, and you sell them in a store? Like, do I do that? And then you're like, oh well, that's TCG Card Sim. Like, is that how is this like an Ask Jeeves thing? Am I too old? Am I dating myself by saying Ask Jeeves? And also, did I say thank you for the follow? Thank you for the follow. No, you don't? Damn. Hey. Let's see. Can I do renovations? Can do one for 2,000 here. Oh yeah, let's do more renovations here. We still need to level up that one. Did I pay my taxes? Say taxes, but they're bills. I don't want to do that. We're gonna expand the shop again. Can I move this? We're gonna move this here. Check that. Okay, that's not filled up. Hey-yo. Okay, let's look through my beautiful organization. This is now an empty box on the floor that we need to pick up. Actually, I want to check something. Can I? You can. Ooh. Okay, so you can load up boxes of these. Excellent. We might need more cleanser. Also, yeah, we're gonna need more cleanser. Oh. Let me buy cleanser before we end the day. We still have stuff out here that have been out here for probably 4 days. If they ever add porch pirates into this game, we're screwed. I don't know why I did that. Stand up and stretch, that's probably stuff. Can you come to my shop? Absolutely. You just can't complain about the prices. Oh, I definitely need to stand up and stretch for sure. That's a good call. I need to stretch this in general. I don't know if it's because of my new monitor, but I swear, or if I'm just really tense. Oh, but I swear my neck is killing me when I'm sitting at my desk. I feel so stiff. Oh. Yeah. De-stinkify people IRL, exactly, yeah. That would be great. They should do it at... If they could de-stinkify people, they'd do it at tournaments. I'm just saying. You're coming to my shop? Okay, you're gonna have to tell me who you are. You're gonna have to be like, I'm the guy in the red hat, you know, kind of thing. So I know, so I can give you a good deal. Okay, what? Are we missing anything? We probably do need to do the tabletop stuff again. Gonna buy those. Also, I forgot to check the events. EXE battle. Okay, we still can't do full expansion or Hollow Heaven. Let's check the reviews. The reviews have gone up, I think, slightly. We've survived the stinkification. Also, I love these weird usernames. Like, the usernames are not even, like, I wonder where they get them from. Some of these just look like... Literally, these are just jumbled letters. Like, I don't know. It's gotta be just, like... But this is, like, Draco bot TF TTV. Like, is this a person? Or, like, Poe Cremon? But then, like, Merle... Like, that has to be, like, just something random. Okay. Let's open up the store. Dude, people just need to shower, you know? Like, there's like, in the card, like, the aisles with cards in, like, my Walmart near me, it smells so bad every time. And I genuinely can't tell if it's a person that makes the area smell, or if it's, like, something under the... Like, because it could very well be something under the shelves. But I'm like, it always smells horrible in there. But it's better than some Walmarts, because some Walmarts, I hate them, because they put... What the fuck? How did you get through? Okay, where... Stop! Like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people just get through and it doesn't explain it. But it's better than some shops, because some Walmarts put their cards behind, like... behind, like, customer service. And it's really frustrating. Because I don't want to talk to people. They'll put it behind customer service, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, no. Because a lot of the times I don't buy trading cards very often anymore. Like, if I do, I usually buy them online. And so if I like see them and they're behind customer service, like usually I just want to look at them and see, because if it's like, oh, if this is a good price, I'll pick it up. But it's like, I don't want to go up to people and be like, hey, could you bring that to me so I can look at it for a second and potentially not buy it? Like, I don't want to do that. I'm too antisocial for that. 700. 700's a bit steep. I'll give it to you for 790 though. We like good deals out here. We definitely need to make enough to actually pay rent. Because renovating the shop and getting more space is great. However, it does require us to pay more in money. You know how people have, like... You're gonna be you're the guy in the business suit, you're that guy sitting there playing with the, with this thing here? Are you winning? 1 second, I got you, bro. Dude, he bricked. He bricked. He bricked. Go crazy. He bricked. You got it. Sorry, sir. I was just looking at something else. Hi. No, don't play that. Don't play that. He's got the counter. He's got the counter for that one. Play that card. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Do you think, like... I know some e-racers... Like, you know, like, people that do, like, internet racing or whatever, I don't know how it's called, like Forza and F1 and stuff. You know how they'll have, like, the wheel that you can drive with? Do you think someone plays this game so religiously that they have, like, a credit card reader hooked up to their computer, and they'll actually type it out whenever someone gives them their credit card? It's hooked up to their numpad. Oh, 2, you're winning. Let's go. Anyone stink over here? Oh, you can turn off trade cards. Okay. I keep accidentally right-clicking, so... Cool. Any shelves empty? We're doing good. I think we have so much overflow because I just kept buying things every single day, basically. I'll give you $1 for that. I'm not gonna make any money off of it, but... Oh, hey, what's up? I'll give you a 9. How about that? I can't remember the guy's full name on YouTube, but I want to be like, I think he goes by Coop something, like Coop, I think. He does, like... he goes to card shows and does and sells like Pokemon cards and stuff. I think he also sells Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I want to be like him where people can come to my store and they'll be like, "Hi, I want this." And I'll be like, "You can have that for free." You know? Like, "Oh yeah, it's like, how much is this?" "Oh, you can just have it." I love that guy, dude. He's so cool, and like his community is so awesome. I love a lot of what he does because I've talked about it before, but he really just like reminds me, because for me, he reminds me of like what it is to be like a kid in like getting into card games, and like I feel like he's really, I don't know, the way he conducts himself and conducts his business just I feel like is so good for trading card game community, because like a lot of the times he'll give away cards, but a majority of the videos, you know, that he gives away cards for, and I obviously don't know anything about the guy, right? I've never met him, so I don't want to say like this guy's like some sort of perfect being, you know, you never know on the internet, but like the kind of vibes that his videos give me are ones that I really like, because whenever I see him, like a kid will come up to him and be like, oh, my favorite Pokemon is Pikachu, right? He'll be like, oh, well, here, have this Pikachu EX card, you know? And the kid will be like, oh my god, like, this is so cool. Like, I got a Pikachu card. The parents are like, oh, how much do I owe you for that one? And he's like, oh, it's free. And the parents are like, what? Like, really? And then I just know that that kid is like, I know that kid is like, they have that memory forever in their head of being like, dude, I went to this card show when I was younger, and this is like gonna be my favorite card. Or even if it's like not their favorite card and they sell it when they're older or whatever, I feel like they're always gonna have that memory of being like, there was this dude that just gave me this card for free, and it was like one of the coolest moments when I was a kid. Like I feel like that is sort of what he does. He makes he's in the business of selling memories at the end of the day, and I just love the guy. I think he's so fun. I definitely think more people need to be like him, because as someone that goes around to different conventions and card shows and stuff, there are so many like stinkers in the card community that are like, you're like, you can be in it for money. I always talk about this, but you can be in the card business for money for sure. Like, I need this card to not be on the shelf. You can be in the card business to make money. Like, that is allowed. You are allowed to do that. But I just think that, like, there are not a lot of people out there that would, like, give things away. And it's sometimes when someone comes in and, like, is selling cards and you know they're just doing it for the money, it feels not genuine, you know? When you know someone's doing it for the love of the game and they love card games and they want people to have a good time, like that's when you know like those are good people, and like that's the kind of stores that I like to support, you know. I'll give it to you for 49. Can't quite go to 50. But I don't know. I love card communities because like it does feel like a little community. But I think that we gotta do like, I don't know, we gotta do more of like less trying to make a profit without losing your business, and more like fostering a good community. But then again, good communities don't necessarily put food on the plate sometimes, you know. I don't know. I'm an idealist when it comes to stuff, so it's like, of course, me saying this, like, yeah, I want everything to be, you know, perfect and awesome. It's like, yeah, of course you do, but it doesn't always work out that way. There's like this one guy that comes to a lot of conventions and shows and stuff that sells video games. And like nostalgic video games, like old video games, retro video games, whatever you'd like to call it, they fall similarly to me under card games, and cards, because like a lot of the time you'll see like people selling retro games and it goes like, oh, these people love video games, they want to sell retro games, that's cool. And then you see some people that are like, yeah, $2,000 for Pokemon Emerald out of box, no manual. It's like, really? $2,000 for Pokemon Emerald? Really? Like, you're not in it for I just want to, like, you know, I enjoy games and I want to sell games. You're in it for I bought Pokemon Emerald when I was like, my parents bought me Pokemon Emerald when I was 6, or I bought Pokemon Emerald for my kids, and now it's in demand, so I'm gonna just sell it for like a ridiculous price. Because if you do it to make a living, you can't give too many freebies out. Yeah, that's why I'm like, a lot of Coop's videos, like, obviously he makes his money back from the ad revenue on whether it be YouTube Shorts, YouTube in general. Like, he definitely makes his money back. So, like, him giving stuff away, like, definitely out of the goodness of his heart, but, like, he's also making money. Like, he wouldn't be able to do it if he wasn't making money. And people, obviously, he streams and stuff, so people, like, donate to him. So, like, you know, obviously this guy is making some money. But I do, like, I like his vibe more than anything of, like, even if he is making money, I like the way he conducts himself. But there's this one guy that I go to convention, he sells retro games, and he just kind of, like, makes me roll my eyes, because my friend was telling me about him, where he's always like, my friend's getting into retro PS2 games, because he got a PS2 recently from his family member. And so he's getting into retro PS2 games. And a lot of those games he's discovered are really expensive. So he's struggling to get the games that he wants, but one of the guys that's always at our conventions is always like, you know that he's in it for the money when he's like justifying he has to like justify his prices like completely unprovoked. He'll be like, you'll be like, oh, how much is, like, Ratchet and Clank for PS2 or whatever? And he'll be like, oh, before you say anything, you know, COVID made prices go way up for video games, so we have to do this or else I'm selling it at a loss. And, you know, it's like, okay, if you, like, immediately, if I ask you to look at something and you immediately have to justify the price, then it's a ridiculous price. Like, maybe I'm off on that one, but I'm like, that means it's not a good price if you have to immediately justify, like, exactly, the actually, this price, the reason, you know, like, exactly that. So it's, you know, it's not a good price when that happens. You know what? We just traded 1-for-1 on a common. I think that actually makes a good point that I'm actually going to set this so that we keep a minimum of 2 just in case. So we have one for our collection, but we have one also to trade. So we're not putting it in bundles anymore. Because we were keeping them at 1, but then if someone wants to trade that common for like another common, we're going to lose that common from our collection. No, we don't want to... I hate that you can't put them back in. There must be a way to put them back in. And that's 25 cents. We don't want to do that. Basically anything over $1. That's what I want to do. Probably way too many in my hand, but that's okay. Is the store closed? Yeah. The other thing is when you sell stuff out of a booth, I'm gonna want to haggle because the that flea market mentality, and a lot of people hate that. If you try even, yeah, that's the thing that sucks. I don't have a lot of problems with that at conventions. Like there are booths that don't haggle. They're like, no. But there are booths that definitely do haggle a lot, and those are the booths I always go to because they're the booths that you're gonna get like a reasonable price for. They're not gonna try and like take you for everything you got. But one of the things that kind of killed the haggle culture is is credit card readers. Because now everybody, like, if I went to a place, right, and something was like 30 bucks or whatever, and I was like, I got 25 cash right here. It's like, okay, I'll take the 25. What are you gonna do? I'm losing $5, but sure, I'll give you a deal on that. But now it's like, I only have 25 cash. It's like, well, we accept credit card, or like, before it would be like, okay, I want this for 20 bucks. It's like, well, now it's 23 with tax or something like that. And it's like, well, like, it says 20 bucks. It's like, yeah, but since we have the credit card reader, we have to charge tax on everything, even cash. It's like, okay, like, it's just, it sucks sometimes, for sure. But that's also like a what are you gonna do kind of thing. Yeah, let's open up. Haggling usually works a lot better on the last day of conventions when everyone's trying to pack up as little stuff as possible. Yeah, that's for true. There's a lot of people. That's why I love going on, like, last day of conventions are great for that reason, though it sucks if you're looking for something. Because I know my friend, back when Sun and Moon came out, many moons ago, he really wanted a Rowlet plush, but there was just no Rowlet plushies at the convention because everybody wanted one. This guy's... I'll give you 55 for it. You don't need to overcharge me. I know what they are. So he, like, couldn't find it because we went on the last day. So, like, everybody bought him out already. He ended up getting one, but it was just, like, one of those things that he was looking everywhere for it and just couldn't find one. And then, but then also, it was funny because we were looking at things like, my friends used to really be into Funko Pops back in the day, and we were looking at a Funko Pop booth, and I was kind of like, I'm the worst to go to... No. I'm the worst to go into conventions with if you want someone to, like, buy things, because I never buy stuff. I'm cheap as sin. I buy one mystery box a year, and that's about it. I buy, like, a $20 or $30 mystery box, and that's about it. But, so I was hemming and hawing on, like, a Funko, because I'm not a huge Funko guy, but sometimes I'll buy one for a character that I like. And, I decided, meh, I don't want it. And then, this guy came up and was like, oh, yo, you guys looking at the Funko Pops? And we're like, kinda, but not really. And my friend was also looking at, like, a Thanos one that glows in the dark. And, but he was hemming and hawing on it as well, and the guy was like, I'll give you a good deal on that one, and my friend's like, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it kind of thing, and he's like, if you get it, I'll throw in, like, this Deadpool one that comes with the chimichanga, truck at half price or whatever. And I'm like, you're a very good salesman. Like, you're really trying to get this sale, but I'm not interested. I think my friend ended up getting the Thanos one, but he was like throwing in all this stuff to be like, okay, if you pay me like half price for this, like, you're a really good salesman. Like, you got a really good pitch, but like, I'm just not, like, I'm not interested. But speaking of salesmen and pitches, how's it going, Rize? Love the boxes on the floor. Exactly, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. How you doing, Rize? I want to tell you guys about the fucking story of how... So I got a new PC. I'm streaming on the new PC right now. But I gotta tell you guys the story of how I got this PC and what I had to do to get this PC. I don't even know. I feel like my binder just randomly swapped to somewhere else. So we... this card... Oop. Let's see. 1 second, everybody. Hello. So, your dad is such a saint, by the way. My dad is very good. He's a very good man. But, so this is talking about salespeople, because we were talking about salespeople, right? So this is where it's coming off of. So I go, so my laptop is still in good condition. It probably needs a thermal paste replaced. That's about it. But I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I probably could spend some money getting the thermal paste replaced. But then I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? I feel like it's Black Friday. I should go out and look for PCs because I've not owned the last time I owned a desktop PC, it was running Windows XP on it. That was the last time I owned a desktop, and I owned it for a long time. How's it going, T? I'll give you 450 for it, but I'm not going that high. If that's your real, no, I'll give you 450. That is. Yeah, I'm not giving you more than the fucking no. I want the ghost rare, but I'm not that stupid. Okay, sorry. I'm haggling with people as I'm talking about my story. Thermal paste replaced is a tongue twister, exactly. And I was like, okay, I could get it replaced, but I'm not. I don't know. Like, I can get it replaced, but I want to look at desktops because I need an actual PC, and that would actually be like something that I could potentially upgrade and change things out, because you can't really do that with a laptop, because I've basically been on laptops for most of my life after my first desktop. So we go out on Black Friday because I'm like, it's the perfect time to do it. Black Friday, let's go out. So I'm gonna tell the whole boring story. Like, I'm gonna add every boring detail into it because it's the build up, right? It's about building up to the payoff. So we go to Best Buy because I was looking at PCs on Best Buy. We're looking at pre-built PCs specifically because I'm not gonna build my own right now because I don't even know what I'm doing. So we go and I look, and there was one that I wanted to get. It was an Omen PC because I have an Omen laptop, and Omen has treated me well, very, very well. So I'm not like necessarily brand loyal, but if I see a brand and I'm like, that brand's treated me well, I will think favorably of it. So I was looking for the Omen one. That Omen one was not anywhere in the store being sold. The only place I saw it was on the displays for monitors. And the funny thing about it was, so it was on a display showing off a monitor that you could buy, and the monitor was like $1,500 or something like that. And I was like, no. And the funny thing was, it blue screened while we were in the store, so I'm like, maybe I don't want the Omen then. Like, maybe I don't want that one because it's blue screened. I'm gonna decline that. And so I was like, maybe don't. We found another one that was basically the exact same as the Omen, but bad prices. It was a bad Omen, and I should have known. I found another one, or we found the price tag for one. That was a very similar specs of the Omen that I wanted, but a little bit less money. So we were thinking, oh, this one's kind of nice, you know. We'll pick up, you know, we'll pick up this one. So we call a person over. We try to scan the QR code on it. Doesn't work. We call a person over and we're like, hey, the QR code doesn't work. We just want to know if you have this one in stock still. And the guy scans the QR code, and we're like, the QR code doesn't work. We just said that. And he goes, oh, then I just guess we don't have any. And then my dad kind of makes the joke, well, he goes like, well, you should probably turn off the thing then, the price tag, or remove the price tag, because people are going to probably keep asking you for this because it seems like a good deal. And the guy's like, yeah, good idea. And he like clicks the thing because it's like a digital price tag. He's like, yeah, good idea. He's like, it'll turn off in a second. And then he just walks away. And my dad's like, is he gonna go get something? And I'm like, no, he said this is gonna turn off in a second, and walked away. He's like, so he doesn't want a sale? Like, why did he walk away? And I'm like, I don't know. And so he's like, okay. And so we left Best Buy, because Best Buy they did not want to help us, and they didn't care. you and Angel have an iBuy power? Well, wait till the end, T. I'm just kidding. So, we go to this other place that's like a local store, that sells all sorts of electronics. And, we get there, and we walk in, and there's this massive PC that has all the RGB stuff. It's all big and shiny, and it's like a fucking huge, right? So I get to our, these guys immediately, like, jump to us. This one dude immediately jumps to us and says, hey, sir, what are you guys looking for, right? And we're like, well, we're, like, kind of in the business for a PC, right? You know, like, we're looking for a PC. And this PC that's in front of us is, like, $3,000 Canadian. So it's, like, a pretty decently expensive machine. And, the guy's like, well, this one is basically top of the line. And we're like, okay. He's like, yeah, it's like i9, a 4070. I want to say it was 32 gigabytes of RAM, but I feel like it was not, actually. I feel like it was... I'm gonna go 2,000 on this if you want to buy it. You want to sell it to me? Cool. It was, I think, it probably was 32 gigabytes, but I feel like it was 16 for some reason in my head. But 32, I would say for the sake of it, 32 gigabytes, i9 4070, and it had 2 terabytes of space, right? And so, like, a pretty decent machine, right? Like, probably one of the higher end machines you could get, I guess. And I was asking Flair for all the advice of, like, what to look out for, what to avoid for PCs, and it's like, okay, this one looks kind of nice. And it was like $3,000 roughly. And they're like, this PC is $3,000. We will sell it to you for $2,700 if you'll buy it, right? And we're like, okay, we're gonna think about it. And they're like, okay, sweet. Let me know what you guys think. And we're like, okay, we're just gonna talk it over. So we walk around the store. Immediately, the guy runs back up to us. What was your name? Or they were like, what was your name? And my dad goes, my name's Tony. Stunlocks me, because his name's not Tony. Tony is the name we use when we don't want to give people our name, whether it's for serious or unserious reasons. But, like, Tony's our fake name, and I use Tony as my fake name. So my dad stunlocks me because I can't say my name's Tony now. But I could have said, like, Tony Jr. We've done that before. But I just kind of... I was stunlocked and caught off guard by my dad giving not his real name. So, I just said my name, which was... It ended up being good, because they put my name on, like, their file and shit for when we bought the PC. So, you know, I can actually come back and be like, hi, my name is, you know, I bought this kind of thing. And, so... They're like... He's like, okay, not lovely to meet you, sir. You know, shakes our hands. He goes, I just talked to my manager. He will lower it to 2,500 if you guys will buy it. And we're like, that's really nice. That's really good. We're still going to think about it. He's like, okay, yeah, absolutely think about it. He's like, okay. So the guy walks away. And we're kind of thinking about it, and we're talking about it. And he has, like, this partner guy with him that's also trying to get the sale. And, he comes up to us and he's like, oh, I heard this guy talk to our manager. Did he tell you that he got the 2,600 deal? And we're like, no, he said it was 2,500. And he goes, ooh, even better. Yeah, that's a really good deal kind of thing. And we're like, okay. And he's like, so, can I box it up for you guys? And we're kind of like, we're still kind of mulling it over. And he goes, what's holding you back from buying this computer? Like, what is stopping you from buying this computer, right? And my dad's like, I don't know. And the guy goes, okay, this PC, and I 100% don't think this is true, but he goes, this PC on the market value is $2,400. $2,400. We will sell it to you for market value because we want you to go home and be happy with something. Like, we want you to go home and be happy, right? And there's no way they would sell it to me for market price, especially that. Like, there's no way. So I knew that that was probably not true, but like, they're really trying to get me to buy this. And at first I was like, okay, like, why do they want this off the shelf so badly if, like, it's such a high ticket item, you know? Like, so I'm like, obviously it's a niche item, you know, not everybody's coming in to buy gaming PCs, so it maybe is kind of a hard sell to get off the shelves, so they do want to get them off the shelves. But I'm thinking, like, what is wrong with this computer to get them to want to sell it so badly? But then I was also like, again, it's the high ticket item, and maybe they're just trying to give us a good deal because it's Black Friday, right? So I'm like, I sort of lessened my suspicions on them. And so we get to the 2400, and my dad's like, okay, pack it up, we'll get the 2400. Because it's like $600 less than what we were gonna pay for it is pretty good. So we want to make sure everything's got stuff on it. Okay. So it's a pretty good price for a $3,000 PC. We lost $600 off it, sure. And like, I don't know if the strategy is to try and lower it a bunch so that they can sell you like the warranty and things. Though the warranty for the store was really good, because the warranty was $300, I think, for 3 years. It was either $500 or $300 for 3 years of warranty. If you bring the computer back, they don't give you... They don't take the computer and fix it. They just give you a completely new computer that is either the same or better than what you purchased, because they don't know how to repair computers at that store, or they don't have the facility to repair computers at that store. And if you don't use the warranty within the 3 years, they give you that money back to you in store credit. So you come back and you know, that's what you kind of get. It's like buying a gift card almost. So I'm like, that's kind of a really good way to do a warranty, because it makes me want to come back to your store now. So I don't know what their goal is with this, right? So the computer that we get is this computer, and it's a cyber power computer. And so my dad packs it up at 2400. He says, okay. Also, I always tell this story wrong. I always forget this one detail every single time. So, they go... When we first came in, he was like, oh, you thinking about buying a PC? It's like, yeah, sure. He, like, grabs a mouse off the thing, and he's like, all right, obviously, if you're gonna buy a PC, you're gonna need a mouse with it, right? And I'm like, I fucking have a mouse. Like, I don't need a mouse. And he's like, yeah, but, like, you need a mouse. It's, like, RGB. It's, like, obviously, I wasn't, like, saying, like, I don't fucking need one. I was, like, in my head, I was saying, like, I don't fucking need a mouse. What? And he's like, it's RGB. It matches the computer, you know? And it's like, okay, I don't need a mouse. And so when we finally go to buy the PC, the guy has the mouse at the cash register. He's like, we still thinking about the mouse? You know, like, we still thinking about the mouse? You know what? We're still mulling that over. I'm like, I've never thought about the mouse. The mouse has never been in my thoughts. Like, I'm not thinking about it. I've never thought about it. So I'm like, no, I don't need the mouse. And the guy's like, okay, you don't need the mouse. I'm like, I don't need the mouse. So we pack up this big box. We carry this, like, 10-pound thing to our car. We drive it home, right? We get home, and I unbox the PC. This is where everything. This is the climactic point. We unbox the thing. Also, again, I forgot a key thing. So they said to us, the reason why we're selling this to you at such a discount is because it's Black Friday, but also because this particular PC is open box, which they described as someone came in, asked to see the PC, wanted to open the box, look at it, then they decided they didn't want to buy it, and they didn't take it. And they just put it back in the box, didn't touch it, didn't do anything, didn't turn it on, didn't do anything, right? So that was what it was described to me. It was a basically mint condition PC that has never been touched, but one person wanted, the reason they wanted to sell it at such a low price is because the box is open. So I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I get the rationale. I get the rationale. I'll agree to that. We get home and we open the box, and I immediately notice that the glass case of the PC's top part is dusty as fuck. It's got like packed dirt on it. And I'm like, that's a little bit weird. Like, this is supposed to be like a mint condition PC? That's kind of weird. But I'm like, honestly, not that big of a deal. I can clean the dirt off the PC. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm like, whatever, as long as it works. Because then I was thinking, like, okay, open box, right? Maybe they legitimately meant that the box has been open for like 2 years and it's been dirty in the warehouse. Whatever. I'm okay with it. I can clean it. Wipe it off. Take the PC out. Oh, what the fuck? It comes with it comes with a keyboard and a mouse. So this guy was just trying to sell me a mouse, even though this computer came with one, which I'm like, I'm pretty sure most computers nowadays come with a keyboard and mouse because that's how computers function. But I was like, okay, that's kind of funny that, I'm like, either he didn't know or he was trying to scam me out of a mouse. I don't know, that's weird. So whatever, and then we take it out. Okay, cool, we dust it off, we have it set up. And so at this point, I did not tell my dad, who had purchased the PC with me and for me. I had not told my dad that I do not have a monitor because I was doing research before I got the PC, and I found that there was a way to make a laptop basically a monitor for you. And that was my plan of what I was gonna do. I was gonna make... Why is this stinky person in my store? No, 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 no! I don't want this! I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Why are you in my store? Get... Oh, you stink. Put that in there. So, I don't have a monitor, right? And so I'm... Do it. I was gonna my plan was to plug it into the TV, use the TV as the monitor to set up my laptop as the monitor, and use my laptop, my old gaming laptop, as the monitor. Because it still works, right? Like, the monitor aspect of it still works. So that was my plan. But my dad was like, why don't you have a monitor? And I'm like, well, this is my plan. I have this whole plan. He's like, you need a monitor. And I'm like, I understand I need a monitor, but this was my plan. I had a plan. And he's like, okay, you have a plan. And so we set it up. We put it on the desk, right? Okay, let's test if this runs. Where's the power cord? Is the power cord in the box? What? Why? Where's the power cord? There's no power cord in the box. Did it not come with a power cord? I'm pretty sure it has to come with a power cord, right? And my dad's like, okay, I'm pretty sure we have one of these power cords somewhere, so I'll go look for it, but that's definitely weird. And we're like, okay. So my dad goes and starts looking around stuff, and he goes, I can't find a power cord, but I'm almost certain that we have one. So I'm just gonna, he's like, I still think it's weird, so I'm gonna go back to the store and ask them about that. And so he goes to the store, and when he gets to the store, he looks at the floor model again that they showed us originally, and he goes, hey, does ours have glass sides on all four sides? And I go, no, it only has glass sides on 3, and the other side has, like, the other fourth side has, like, where, like, the motherboard is and stuff, has wires sticking out, and it's not like the wires are all over the place or anything, but it's like tied up in zip ties, but the wires are hanging out of the side of the thing, and I just thought that that's what it was, right? And my dad's like, well, on the floor model, it has 4 glass things, and the wires aren't hanging out like that. And I was like, oh, weird. Yeah, I guess ask them about that. So they give him 2 power cords because they didn't know which one the computer needed. So, they give us 2 power cords, and then then my dad asked them about the glass casing on the side, and they said that they didn't have it, so they just gave him the one off the floor model. Like, they just took the one off the floor model and gave it to him, which I thought was kind of funny. Because it's like, oh, now you just have the floor model one with, like, the side plate out? Like, that's random. And so I'm like, whatever. So he comes back with the power cord in the other side, and so my dad's like, well, obviously this side needs to be put on, let's try to put it on. And so we try to put it on, but obviously it can't fit because the wires are sticking out. There's not enough space for it to be screwed in. So we're like, that's weird. And then, but I'm like, whatever. Like, ultimately, that's not that big of a deal. To me, as long as it works, right? Like, I don't really care if the wires are hanging out. So we go to plug it in, right? I plug it in, and, like, nothing happens. And so I turn on, you know, I click the on button, nothing happens. I flick the on and off button again, nothing happens. I flick it a third time, boom, light, but for like a second, and then it didn't happen. I flick it on and off again, boom, lights on for a second, but nothing turns on. Do it a third time, boom, it's turned on, right? It's all, lights are on, fans are going, everything's going. Nice, okay, awesome. I take the HDMI cord, plug it into the TV, no signal, right? Okay. I try everything that I can do to get it to work. No signal, no signal, no signal. That's not a good sign. And my dad's like, well, is the HDMI cord not working? And I'm like, no, the HDMI cord 100% works. I use this all the time for the TV. I will, like, connect my computer to watch movies. And he's like, but, like, what if it isn't? What if it isn't working? And I'm like, I take it out, plug it in my laptop, works perfectly instantly, right? So it's like, it's not that. Okay. He's like, is there any other way you can test it? I'm like, well, no, because I don't have a monitor, but also, it should just work. Like, it should 100% just work. Like, yeah, exactly. The only driven at Sundays on church kind of computer, exactly. And so my dad's like, I'm like, it 100% just doesn't work. And so my dad takes it, boxes it up, drives it back. Oh, okay, wait. Actually, first, my dad was like, can you look at it, see what's up, right? And look online for anything. So I look up, like, cyber power computer, I think it was what it was called. Cyber power computer. Look it up everywhere. The first thing I find is a bunch of Reddit posts about how it doesn't get any signal. Like, it's like, I bought this new PC, doesn't get signal. And so I was looking at, like, what are the fixes for that? Because it's obviously a common problem. And people are like, the fix is either you have to plug it into the GPU, right? Instead of the CPU. And so I'm like, okay, plug it into the GPU. Doesn't work. Okay. Then we plug it into the GPU, doesn't work, right? So I look into it again. It's like, either you need to plug it into the GPU, and if it still doesn't work, that means the GPU is either damaged or not installed correctly. So my dad goes, okay, whatever, I'm gonna take it back to them and get a refund or whatever. My dad takes it back to them. And, they're very apologetic. Like, I genuinely don't know if they were trying to get one up on us or if they legitimately just fucked up. Because, like, I don't know. You can never tell with people, especially with people that are, like, salesmen, when they're really trying to just get sales. You never really know what their deal is. So, I'd like to think in humanity that they are good people and they weren't trying to scam me, but you never know. But anyways, he gets over there and he's talking to them, and they're very apologetic, and they show him some new PCs that are not that one. And my dad ends up picking up basically the exact same PC I wanted to get That was the Omen specs, which was an i7 14,000 something F, 4070 Super, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and 2 terabytes of memory. It was basically the exact same as the Omen, slightly higher price, but with more terabytes of space and more RAM, I think. So ultimately quite a bit better than what I was wanting to get, but it still sucks that they were like, we can't really give you a deal on this one because this is like new, and we're like, yeah, no wonder you can't give us a fucking deal on this one. And it was also, I think, already Black Friday prices anyway, so it was already technically a deal. But we ended up getting that one, and that's the one I'm using right now. That's who we affectionately call Tony the PC. But it was just such a shit show to get it. And then my dad takes like 2 hours getting home, and it didn't take him that long to get home before. And so I was getting kind of worried. I was like, huh, my dad is taking a long time to get home. I hope, one, his car didn't stop in the middle of the road because of snow or something. I hope he, obviously, God forbid, not get in an accident. No, he was going all over town looking for a monitor. Because he's like, you need a monitor. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I just didn't want him. The reason I didn't want to get a monitor was because I knew I could do it with the laptop. And I didn't want him to spend more money than he was already going to do on the PC. Because I knew, I asked my mom to take me out. Because I knew 100% that I was not going to be able to buy the PC for full price, right? 100% not be able to buy the PC for full price. So I asked my mom because I wanted to split it at least, at least split it. So I would give like 50-50. And that other 50 would be like, oh, that's a Christmas present, like I'm giving to this as a gift, half the PC. And I could pay for the other half because I didn't want them to feel like they needed to do that. But no, my dad, this sounds like a complaint, and it kind of is, but it's not, wouldn't allow that. He was gonna buy it anyways. And then he got me a monitor. And so, I'm very appreciative to my dad, and we ended up getting an iBuy computer. Tony Jr. is another option. Tony the Third. I should have bought dice. But yeah, that is my entire story of getting this PC and all the hoops I had to jump through just to get him. One of my favorite things about excuse me, I gotta take a sip. One of my favorite things about telling this story, you need to make sure I have 3 fake names in my pocket. Billy, Bob, Peter. Peter's a good one. Maybe Roy. Because I gave Tony as a fake name to like a Rogers employee at a store one time that was like really trying to get my fucking information. So I was not prepared for not being able to use Tony. But yeah, it was very nice of my dad to get me a PC. And take me out to do Black Friday shopping, which I didn't even know I didn't think we were actually gonna get anything. I was mainly looking around at stuff, but I was thinking, but I was just like, it was just such an ordeal, and it was really funny. And then the only thing, my favorite thing about telling that story was I told my friend the story of me getting the PC, right? And I tell him everything about getting the PC for the price that we got it, right? I get up to the point where it's like, okay, we get it for $2,400. He's like, I'm so glad you got a good PC for a good price. That's such a good story. Like, I appreciate you. Like, I'm so happy for you. Kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm not done. I'm not done talking. Like, I'm not done talking. Because my friend was just like, I was like, yeah. So we picked it up. We boxed it for $2,400. He's like, that's such a good ending to your story. That's a great way to cap it. No, I'm not done. I'm not done talking. So, but I'm really happy with my PC. Knock on wood. It's worked very well for us. Tony Jr. over here. The most cursed Black Friday story. The most cursed thing about Black Friday, my dad also bought a TV from them as well. So they were kind of running away with it. But another thing that was cursed about Black Friday was at Best Buy. At Best Buy, there was the entire store was TVs. Literally the entire store was TVs. I don't even know how they did it. Like, it was, the floor was covered with TV. Like, this is how it looked like in Best Buy, but TV boxes. It was crazy. Like, it was hard to move around in Best Buy because of the amount of TV boxes there. So I'm like, I guess Black Friday is just the TV buying day, I guess. I don't know. It was crazy. But yeah, I feel bad for anyone that runs Best Buy because they lost a sale from that one dude just not giving a shit at all. And showing no interest in selling his products to us. But it ended out good. And now I actually really like it because, like, oh, he wants a collection book. Sorry, dude. So this is like kind of a small win for me. Best Buy has the worst customer service, though, I swear. Yeah, it was bad. Like, that was the thing, too, was, like, we just saw the dichotomy of, like, the two types of customer service. Like, the ones that are, like, we want you to buy something. Like, this is our goal, is to get you to buy something. And the other side of, like, we literally could not care if you were in our store at all. Like, they're almost, like, saying, please leave. Like, we don't want you to be here. But, like, kind of something that I'm pretty excited for, that's a smaller victory, is so I'm using my old gaming laptop that I used to stream on. I'm using that now to edit all of my videos and edit my thumbnails and stuff, which it's going to run a lot better now, and I'm actually going to be able to edit videos a lot faster. It doesn't mean I'm going to do that, but it allows me to export the videos a lot faster and do things a lot faster, which is really, really nice. And then another thing is I have a projector that I play movies and TV shows, like, on the wall next to my bed, and I love doing that. And sometimes I really badly just want to, like, watch a movie. Like, I don't know why, like, I'll be like, I want to watch a movie today, but, like, my brain just can't. Like, I just will never get into the mood of, like, I need to turn on the TV and get this, you know? So one of the things that was always, like, a big deterrent for me of, like, I'm gonna watch a movie. One of the biggest things was I would take my laptop, the one that I would use to edit videos on, and I would unplug it, carry it over, plug it into the thing, and sometimes, like, I don't know if it's depression, I don't know if it's what, but sometimes I just found that impossible. It was so difficult for me to just be able to do that. It was, like, one thing where I'm like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Even though I want to do it, I just can't do it. I don't know why. My brain just doesn't let me. And now it's yeah, I'll do that. Fuck yeah. But now it's because I don't need to use it for anything other than that, I have it fully set up to my projector. I haven't watched anything on it, but I have it fully set up on my projector now, so I never need to move it. Unless I need to, like, clean the table or something. So, for now, that's gonna be my this is me watching shows computer, and I'm very happy, because now I can just... It's such an easy, I just need to turn on the projector and lay down. Well, use the mouse, I guess. But I'm like, that's like a small kind of thing that I'm excited for. It's the little things that make you happy, you know? It's like, you got a new gaming PC? That's sick. It's like, yeah, now I can use my old laptop to watch movies. That's your takeaway? It's like, yeah, kinda. Also, random thing. that has nothing to do with anything. New Minecraft update came out recently. I can't wait for that. We're gonna stream that on Monday. But yeah, overall, good ending to my story. And it worked out. Freaking update E. Something that I'm very excited for. We're gonna get completely off topic of whatever we were talking about before. So I apologize. We're gonna go into the Minecraft weeds. But something that I saw, so Mumbo Jumbo posted a video like 3 days ago talking about how the creaking could be used for redstone, and he was explaining it, and the moment he was talking about all these mechanics, because if you guys don't know, the creaking is this new mob that's basically like a weeping angel from Doctor Who, right? It's basically, it will follow you and attack you if you're not looking, but if you were looking at him, he'll freeze and stop moving. And so things that people were noticing is that if you look at like a creaking while it's in water, it will start floating, and then you can do redstone stuff. So if like its head hits something, it can, it will trigger something if you look at it, right? So you basically have wireless redstone devices. And the moment Mumbo Jumbo was talking about it, I was thinking, my first thought goes to this, because this is how my brain works. I was thinking wireless ways to switch which direction your train goes, because we're building a train track. And I'm thinking, oh my god, if I set it up for the creaking, I could look at the creaking on the right and have the track turn. And that would be cool. Instead of having to, like, do the thing where I was gonna do a thing where... I don't have enough money for that, sir. I was gonna do a thing where it was gonna... I would put a ticket in, and then the ticket would decide which way the track turns. But with the creaking, I can just literally go, oh, we need to turn right. Look right at the creaking. The creaking floats in the water, activates the redstone, flips it the other way, kind of thing, right? So that is, that's what I'm excited for. I'll do 800. But also, it was funny because I thought that, and then Mumbo Jumbo was like, wait, this is a great idea. And then he did the exact thing I was thinking of, and I'm like, you're stealing my brain thoughts. Literally stealing all of my brain thoughts. But I'm excited for that if we ever get anything done. And maybe we can even use the creaking for some sort of contraptions in the trial chambers. I'm not quite sure. I haven't thought of all the things you can do with them yet, but there's some really cool stuff that I saw Mumbo do in his video that I feel like will... It's gonna, like, everything they add, I feel like, is revolutionary to Redstone. Like, anything they add to Minecraft nowadays just changes the game, and it's so cool. So, next stream on Monday on YouTube, definitely going to be doing Minecraft in the hardcore world, and we're going to go look for a Weeping Willows biome, as well as looking for a jungle temple to explore. I'll give you $32 for it. No. that we're gonna look for the weeping willows to find, not only find the creaking, but just get weeping or willow saplings for the new wood. And then we don't have enough cards. We have to actually open cards soon to actually look for stuff. And then and sorry, I was gonna say something else. Also look for the jungle temples, because we're looking for the jungle armor trims. Also, I'm gonna have to remember to delete the texture for redstone torches in my resource pack, because my resource pack is actually bad. So I didn't realize how resource packs worked when I made mine. I thought you needed a texture for every item in the game, but in fact, you only need the textures in there for the ones that you're changing, and then the game will fill in the rest. I did not know this when I was making it. So I have all of the old, like, all of the textures for Minecraft blocks, and so every time something gets changed, I just delete the one, unless I want it to stay the way it is. I just delete it. Sure, I'll give you $4. Let's see. But I'm very, very excited for that. And then also, if you guys weren't here, the controller I used to play, like, Sparking Zero and Code Vein kind of gave out on me. So we're probably not going to play Code Vein until I get a better controller. It didn't give out on me. The right stick kind of got busted. And it doesn't work anymore, really. Like, it works, but it thinks that you're pushing in the right stick when you're just pushing it, like, up or to the left or something, right? So it definitely would not work for Code Vein, because that's, like, how you target people, and I was already having problems with targeting, so I already purchased a new controller for myself, and we're just waiting for that to come, and then we'll get on that. So apologies to anybody that's really, really been excited for Code Vein and Sparking Zero stuff, which we were basically kind of done Sparking Zero, but I know some people wanted to watch, wanted me to play their games, their custom battles, and I know people wanted to watch me do that, but I don't want to play with, like, a busted controller. I can play Code Vein with the controller I use for my Switch, but it's a not a custom controller, it's a special edition controller, and I kind of just want to play it on, definitely not Sparking Zero, because Sparking Zero is very much mash intensing. I could play on Code Vein with it. It wouldn't be that bad, but I'm just like, might as well just wait, because it should be coming. Do I have my phone? I can check when it's coming. It should be coming, like, December 16th. So, like, by the time next stream rolls around, it'll basically be here. And that's if it even takes that long. Because I find that these websites usually say it's going to take much longer than it actually does. Let's see. Yeah, it says estimated delivery date December 16th. Or it says December 16th to December 27th, so it might take a little bit longer. But a lot of the times they will give me, like, a big range, and it comes way closer to than anything. I'll give you 315 because you're lowballing me. But we need that. We might open some packs tomorrow then. Shenanigans, Ripperoni. How's it going, Stardust? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to be more gentle with this other one, but you know how it is sometimes. I was talking to my friend, and I was laughing. This controller, though, will probably be used. I mean, probably will be used less, but I think this controller will specifically be used for MPW, because it basically works for all the functions MPW needs it for. The only time you ever need to push the right stick in is if you're trying to make a match a championship match. And so we just got to make sure that we don't actually set something to be a championship match when it's not supposed to be. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. So to fill the void, if you guys are big Sparking Zero fans, and to fill the void, if you guys want to relive the story mode of Sparking Zero that I played on stream a while back, if you guys missed the story mode and want to watch that, I'm uploading that onto my YouTube channel now, edited down. So I'll probably cut out anything in between where I'm like talking to chat or something. If I'm talking to chat like during the match, I'm not gonna, you know, obviously cut that out. But I do my best to try and cut out as much as I can, as much of the fluff as I can. I'm gonna start coming out here and opening up packs that are out here. We have so many of these. You gotta write the script for the other one? Well, you got time now. You can make so many, and I mean, the more you guys have made, the better, because then I'll be able to do a bunch of them, and we'll have, like, a full stream of it. Definitely some new Tetramon. I'm gonna move into the street, because they keep walking through me, and it's really annoying. I have the order in which ones I'm doing. Nice. Yeah, it'll be sick. Because I would like to do more viewer created maps and stuff. I'd love to do any, like, more creative stuff. Some people got you pulling out your hair on the 11th story, though. Oh, like, what do you mean? You're just trying to figure out how to set it up, or like, what's the stress of it? If you don't mind me asking. I think it'll take me much longer with it, how I made it. Okay. The story editor for Sparking Zero can be a little bit complicated. For sure. Or not even complicated, like clunky. It can make making things take a long time. As much as I love it. I got it set up, and basically that I made a poll in a few servers asking to choose the following for the alternate routes it'll have. Oh, nice. Dude, there was one that I played that I got really frustrated at. But it was kind of good, but it also just drove me nuts. I can't remember what it was, or I couldn't find it after I lost to it. I should have favorited it. But it was called, like, the perfect Majin or something, or, like, an evil Majin. And basically, there was no story to it, but it was basically you pick two people, and you have to fight Goku, like Majin Goku, basically. And he's just so broken. Like, it was such a raid boss. It was fun, but there was some points of it where it was, like, a lot of it just seems really broken and really difficult for the sake of being difficult. But something that I kind of liked about it was they set it up so, like, if you do certain amount of damage to his health, he'll just rip moves. And, like, one of them is, like, he'll do his dash attack. Where, like, you'll punch the guy a bunch, and then, like, he'll just automatically do his rush attack into you, and it's like, okay, so you have to be prepared for that, you know, on his third health bar, you have to be prepared for that. But the thing that I hated about it, I don't know if Goku, I think it's Goku early that starts out, is Goku early Spirit Bomb unblockable? Because if it's not, I don't know how, but they made it unblockable. Because holy fuck, I could not block it. I kept getting hit by it every single time, even when I had my guard up. It was crazy. We're getting some good cards here while I'm talking. Only the large version? It was the small version. I swear to God, they made it unblockable. I don't know how they did it. Because I was prepared for it every single time, and I would block it, and it would hit me every single time. I have no idea how they did it. I just got a $700 card. And a $70 card. I don't know how they... Oh, how did they do it? Let me know. Let me know. And it wasn't the one of the... I know exactly what he put. What? It's not a... Also, I don't think it was a cutscene one, so I don't know if, like, that changes anything. Because he would throw it from anywhere. But, like, how did he do that? How he do that? Because I'm like... It's impossible. It's an effect called Ultimate Blast Hit. Okay. Because I'm wondering if... Because I assume it's either you have to vanish it. I never got the chance because I think that might have been the match. Actually, I don't even know if I need to press right stick to do that, but I think that might have been the match I saw the right stick not breaking, but wearing down. But I'm wondering if I could deflect it, and then it would save me a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if you can deflect that one. I imagine you can, because that's how it works in the anime, is they deflect it back at Vegeta. But I don't know. I don't know if they wanted, like, I imagine they just wanted you to vanish it, but I'm like, I wonder if, because if you have, like, the 3 bars, you can blast it. Makes it an inevitable hit. Oh. Well, because I think I might have dodged it once. But that might have not been when he had the... Wow, full art. That might not have been when he had the status or whatever, the buff. I don't know. But, like, every single one subsequently after that, I got hit with it. And it just does so much damage. You might have 2 prompts for it, maybe. You know what else is impossible? Not hitting the follow button on UnchainedAwesome's Twitch channel and YouTube today? Damn. I mean, true. I mean, if you want to, you know. Never feel pressured for it, but it is free. If you guys like, you know, pre-recorded content or like if you guys like streams, but you want to like, you hate the fluff, you know, I upload streams cut up into like 30-minute bits on YouTube all the time. And I'm trying to get through Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on YouTube, but life has kind of thrown itself at me. I can't be using that excuse as much anymore, but because now it's just I want to play games that isn't that like I want to play Marvel Rivals, but I'm trying to get that game completed on YouTube, because there are YouTube exclusive games that I play where you'll only ever see them on YouTube. Are you not doing your job? Restock shelf? No? Dude, am I stupid? Or do we not? Okay, do we need red? I guess we need red decks. Okay, well... Okay, I'm gonna do cleanser. We'll do deck boxes. Where's the red deck box? Minus that. We'll do deck boxes, even though I don't think we need deck boxes. I did not mean to buy the license for that, god damn it. We'll do that, and then we'll buy 2 of these. The red ones seem to be the trial decks to go for. And then we'll add 1 of these, 1 of these. Okay. And we'll open up shop. Are these... Nope, that one doesn't have cleanser in it. I'm just gonna pull that off the thing, and I'm gonna double check here. I just realized the cleanser has a Tetramon on it. I just thought it had flowers on it, but that's a Tetramon. Heyo, excuse me. I'll give you 6 for it. Really need the back room for the boxes? No, the back room's the game room, dude. I have so many boxes it doesn't even matter. Like, I have some things over here, but it's like there's, unless I actually fill that back room with shelves, like I don't know. I feel like the shelves are not worth it. I feel like the boxes on the floor are completely fine. minor fire hazard, exactly. It's like Costco, you know? I wish you could use the storage shelves to, like, sell boxes of stuff at, like, bulk prices. Stop buying all my bundles. I must not have blue cards either. So, I guess we'll buy this as well. This as well. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a big order. We just need people to come in and buy stuff. We are like this is really a small business sim because we are constantly fluctuating from having tons of money to having nothing. But are there free samples like Costco? Sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta catch me on a good day. Ooh, ah. 2, not 14. 1, 2. This one. Hit me with that Triple H. We'll give you... You know what? You're trying to overprice me right now. I'm gonna give you $4.50 for it. Doesn't help that I'm trying to get this order, but I'm also buying cards from like everybody that comes in. Fighting against myself. Okay. Oh, there we go. This guy wants us to restock. Okay. We're definitely getting there. Need 3,000. I thought we only needed 2,000. What can I remove from here? Maybe we'll remove these two. Still not enough. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait still. We do need the restock soon. What are you? I'll give you 50 cents for it over your 30 cents. Just because I would normally give you $1, but we're trying to save. Trying to save so we can actually restock the store. Hi, what are you trying to sell? $3 on a new card. I'll give you 4. Because you're nice. Alright. What do we... You know what? Actually, we don't need the Earth deck, I feel. We'll just buy that so we can have actual stuff. And I'll probably come stock the store as well. Because we all know Dennis ain't doing his fucking job. Ain't that right, Dennis? Alright. Let's grab this. Let me be like Dennis, I'll just toss it on the floor. Thank you for the wait. Hope you found everything. We have a lot of stuff on the floor. See, Dennis, this is how you do it. They call me freaking Grease Lightning. Buddy, I came in here 5 minutes ago. Okay. gonna head home, be back around. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I don't know how much longer I'm just gonna stream for. At least maybe another 30 minutes or so. I was planning on doing a shorter stream today, but we'll see. I mainly was planning to do a shorter stream because people were saying that they wanted to play some Marvel Rivals. But I don't know if they're going to be playing, and I don't really feel like playing with randoms if they're not going to play, so I might as well keep playing this. Oh my god, the stinky people! How do they get in? Can I make a store mandate that you have to fucking shower before you show up? No shower, no service? I don't have any of those. Okay, gotta make... Dude, you're mad at a card costing $4. Get over yourself. Alright, we're gonna replace the bundles for now with this, because they're just gonna be an empty shelf. Nice, someone actually buying the grass decks for once. Yeah, no, it's not that much. There we go. We do need to buy clear sleeves. Everybody smelling clean on this side. I toss this in here. What's this in here? Dude, there's fucking cards in here and you didn't even... Oh my god. Dude, there's the... We bought the blue boxes, didn't we? Did we not buy... I'm losing my mind. I thought we bought these. And they'll just waste the shipping. Unless he just grabbed it right now, but I need this shelf stock. I don't have that money, but that card looks sick. If I could take a loan out for that money... Imagine me hitting the number 3! Took me 3 times for the number 3 to be hit. Are there not... Do we not buy... Am I losing my mind? Or we just not have enough stock still for stuff? Did we not just buy some of these? And there's a shelf... Or am I... I thought I just saw the shelf empty of these. Maybe I'm blind as fuck. I think I'm blind as fuck. Or he just restocked them. We need purple boxes now, too. I'm not doing this at a reasonable way to do it. But... Okay. It might be time... We might... terminate Daryl and maybe we focus on stocking shelves. Like maybe we get someone to cashier and we focus on stocking shelves so that we know exactly what we need to get and what we don't need to get. I actually might do that. I might terminate our guy and get a new dude. As much as I really love doing the cashier job, I think that might be better for figuring out what's going on. And also we do it faster than him. Alright, while we chill, let's see. Okay, we paid our bills. I also always click all 3 of these, but we can just click pay all. Go recruit, of course, the moment I open stuff. Go recruit. So, restock, slow, normal. We got the fast restock, and he's not really even that fast. Checkout speed is very fast, and this guy's only $400 a day. The processing fee is $2,400, though. So we might have to wait for a while to try and save up to get this guy, I guess. I don't know if we get any of the processing fee back from terminating someone. Probably not. Well, I'll give you 3. I tend to like to give people a good deal on the cards, but if they come in and they're like, it's like a $300 card and they're like $450 for it, I'm like, I'm not giving you that good of a deal. I'm gonna give you somewhere in the middle. Because at that point, I know you're just scamming me. We may be able to pay the processing fee. Because it's 2,300. So we need 2,600 to, because it's, no, we need 2,700 total. So we need the processing fee and then also be able to pay him to work. So we would need 2,700 by the end of a day. You're gonna give me 75 on that? I'll give you at least 80. Let's see. It's so hard to keep track of what cards you have. I think, as much as I like looking at this, I think I gotta look at it by price. And just do it slow and painfully. I want to be selling these cards. I think that's a card I just bought for 80. And if I have a cashier instead of a stock shelfer, I'll be able to look at my cards and load them up for as long as I want. I'll give you $1 for it, bud. Okay. We almost have enough, so maybe this day we'll be able to get the guy at the end. We'll be able to get the new guy, because... Is it 400 for him, too? Yeah, it is 400. It charged me 400, but it says this guy's 300, so I'm not quite sure. We gotta pay that. Give you some time to restock. What are we looking at? White dice? I don't think... Oh, that's... Okay, that's red dice. We don't have white dice, which I'm not gonna worry about because I feel like not a lot of people buy dice right now. I will pick up, however... No, I did not mean to buy that. Oh my god. Alright. Fudging it. I'm fudging it. 2. So we can sell that at some point, I guess. You are basically empty on that one. Nope. No, I can't fix it even though it's basically empty. Okay, we'll keep this around. We'll open up the store. Oh. If we can get a cashier, I guess I can manage the store better. I'll manage all the boxes. He's asking for 94. I will give you 82. Yeah. Buddy, like I said, I'm not playing your games. I know the price of the cards. Someone just bought the white dice there. We might need to get more. Still have a couple. I think his name's Dennis. His name might be Daryl. It actually pats you. You love that? Thank you. Thank you for that pat. Yeah, I actually set that up recently. It was really funny. So I had to move everything over to the new computer. And also, it's funny that you showed up, Jimmy, because... also, this stream is the first stream I remember to set up the CC, the closed captioning, which I hope is working. If it's not, let me know. But I forgot to set that up on this computer, but I set up the redeems on this computer, and I always forget because I had to do something with them before, and I always forget to turn on the WebSocket plugin in OBS to get it turned on and download it. And so I was stressing because I'm like, oh my god, you know, cruise control's not working. Fuck. It's like the first step and you never think about it, like, because you do it once and then you never think about it. So I was worried that cruise control wasn't gonna work, and then I think I texted Flair about it, being like, I think my redeems aren't working or something like that, and it's really frustrating. And then he's like, oh yeah, man, that sucks. And then I was like, wait, I figured it out. I need the plugin. Come on, guys, you're not just buying one pack. And I'm glad, I don't know if I said, but I'm glad it's working perfectly. But I didn't actually check it. But, who was it? Connor came in and said that, they listen with their AirPods really loud because, one of they like lost part of their hearing in one ear, and then I was like, in my head I was like, oh yeah, I think, didn't Jimmy say they were like partially deaf in one ear? And then I was like, wait. I forgot to put on the captions. I forgot to have the captions plugin installed. Wait, I need to test something now. I need to test something real quick. How good is this captions thing? I'm gonna look at the captions. Ready? Riz. Oh, kinda close. Yat. No, it says yet. Sigma. I mean, Sigma is a real word. Ligma. Oh, it knows Ligma. What other words? Skibbity. Skippity. That's close. Skibbity. Oh, I know skibbity. It could just also be the way I'm saying words as well, and the mic picking it up. Pikachu. Oh my god. Mimikyu. Oh my god. Blastoise. Oh my god. Primal Groudon. Oh wow, incredible. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, let's go! Well, I didn't think about it really at all. Like, it's a great idea. I didn't think about it until the guy came in and was like, I'm deaf. Can you please explain everything? Can you please type out everything you're saying? And I was just like, well, obviously, I can't do that because that is unreasonable for me to have to type out everything or do that. And then I'm like, well, wait, that's literally what captions are for. So I'm just happy because it's something you don't think about, and it honestly makes me kind of want to go through like my YouTube videos and caption all of them too, which would be a lot of work to go through them now. But like maybe I should dedicate a day where I just caption YouTube videos on my channel. Even though YouTube's auto captions have been gotten pretty good, I think, for the most part. All the captions are getting decent for auto captions, because that's exactly what we're like using basically. I'll give you 69. Oh wait, 69. There you go. Thank you. You're paying to get Daryl's replacement. So we technically have enough now. I'm gonna load up. We're gonna want this. I'm gonna load up on this. I feel like we haven't bought these in a while. We did just buy these, but I feel like people buy these a lot, and we'll buy this. We also always need stock until we don't. Not a lot of work, just edit the transcript, the auto captions give you. That's true as well. I was thinking of more doing them like by scratch. But I can take a look at that as well. I'd love to do that. I'll give this to you for 5. Something that I would love, I want to buy this, but I really want to be able to buy or hire a different person. I'm just gonna avoid that. Something I would love to do that I don't know how, like, possible it is or how interesting it would be is, like, it would kind of be cool to do described video for, like, people that are visually impaired. But I don't know how you would do that for, like, a YouTube video. That would have to require me to do a ton of research. I guess it would just turn into an audiobook, because, like, I've been trying to... Because on Blue Sky, they have a thing... Like, Twitter has it too, but on Blue Sky, they make a big emphasis for putting alt text on pictures that basically describe what the picture is. Basically describes what the picture is to someone who can't see it. But it's like, I don't know how you do that to, like, I don't know how you describe something to a blind person. Because if I say something's red, you guys would know what a red thing is. But, like, someone who is blind would not know what a red thing is. You know? So, it's kind of hard to like figure out like how do I describe this red item to someone? Like how would you describe an apple? It's like I guess round could work. Smooth, like you'd have to describe texture or feeling of it, you know? Rather than color and what you would visualize it. But it's like if I said something had 4 legs, would that like would a blind person know what that means? Like I guess they would have a visualization of that in their head, but like I don't know. Because one of the things I was looking at, it was like a university for like hearing impaired or whatever or something like that. I can't remember. It was I think it was a university, and they were talking about like examples of how to write alt text. And one of the things was like, it was like don't go you don't have to go necessarily too crazy on it. Like one of the things was like for the alt text was like, this is the emblem for the school, like this is the logo for the school. And then I'm like, but like, is that satisfying to a blind person? Like if a blind person's like, oh, that's the logo, cool, that's all I need to know. Or if it's like, do they want it to know what the logo looks like? And then how do you describe what a logo looks like? How do you like, you know? And then so it's just I went in down this rabbit hole, as you can tell, of trying to think of like how would I do that? I guess the only way I would know how to do that is if I looked up like described video and just looked into it, you know, like looked up like, okay, what do they do? Because when I was a kid, a lot of the show, like the channels I watched would advertise that they had it in described video. It's like, how would you describe a Kamehameha to someone who's blind? Like, a large... A large hot beam. I don't know. From what I've heard, it's like, if you look at the logo... It's like, if the look of the logo is important to the image, then yes, go into detail. Otherwise, just say it's the school's logo. It is fine. It's not the focus. If it's not the focus. Okay. It's just such a... It's stuff that I don't ever think about, but it's like there are people out there that like live it, you know? Like I never thought about, you know, deaf people wanting to watch my videos. So it's like, but there's people out there that live it, and it's like why shouldn't I just try to make my videos consumable, like easily consumable to them if I can. So it's like, then I'm thinking about all the other people, like blind people. Like how do I make that accessible to them? I think after this day, I'm going to do one more day and we'll head off. I usually like to gamble my time, as I say, where we open up packs until we get, like, a big pull. But I'm not personally feeling that today, so I'm not going to push it. Because there's no point in, like, spending the time opening up packs, and then if we do end up getting, like, a card that's, like, $500, being like, I still don't want to play, you know? Because we'll end this day, we'll end up terminating our guy, and then we'll hire the new person for the next day. We made a lot of money today. And then I want to see how it is to do that. I'm trying not to lean back because I feel like it doesn't look great on my model. Bro doesn't want to get $3 off. All right. She's still shopping. Thank you. Are you shopping? Yeah, you are. How's everybody doing over here? How are we doing on these? These are fine. One of them's almost done. These ones are fine-ish. The mono leading back is so real, though. Exactly. Rize just did everything and everything everywhere all at once. Let's see. I have one of these in album already, so no. Are you buying stuff? I'll keep the store open if you're gonna buy something. I guess I'll stand up and stretch while you look at stuff. Okay, we gotta do 5 push-ups and 10 squats. I feel like Rize just knows, ow, that is not something I want to squat on. There was a tack on the floor. Okay, not fun. I feel like Rize always knows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I feel like Rize always knows when I haven't vacuumed my floor because she makes me fucking. It is. Oh, I know what this is. Let me throw some stuff out. There's some crumbs on the floor from when I was eating chips. I think tomorrow I might try to vacuum, and if I'm feeling extra spicy... You physically can't do a squat? That's fair. Squats are kind of hard. I know you got a bunch of stuff going on. 1. There we go. If you wonder why I'm not counting, I don't want to breathe in the dirt. Whew. Should have done the water break after the sit up and squats. Or the squats and push-ups. Okay. Whew. Okay. And before I forget what I was doing. Okay. You hired I think it's gonna screw me over still. Because I need to fire the other guy. Because I don't want to pay him anymore. Heyo. Man counter. Alright. Let's organize some of our stuff. We're gonna put cards over here. This is gonna be decks. Sleeves here. As we can put deck boxes here. Actually, deck boxes go on the street. dice over here. Plushies. Okay. What is this? These are more decks. Cards. Deck boxes. Cards. I think, is this the sleeves? Yeah, these are the sleeves. Sleeves. Deck box. Or a trial deck. Another trial deck. It's cards. More cards. More cards. More cards. Deck box. More cards. And trial decks. And more cards. And more cards. And more cards. Alright. I grab this. Can I open the shop from here? Can I throw this on the ground? No. Let me do this. Open. Someone stinky's gonna come through. I just know it. Just gotta double check this side. Boom. I'll just leave that for now. So, off the top of my head, I saw that we needed more of this, we needed more cleanser, and we needed more white dice. That's just from my go-around. So we'll go... We'll put you in the dice corner, which is over here. Nope, still not done yet. Alright. And then cleanser needs restocking here. Actually, I saw some more dice that could be restocked. Pretty sure it's white dice. Yep. Cool. Does this still have dice in it? Yes, it does. Dice here. We could use some more mats at some point. I think that would be under accessories. I think we had 2 play mats. Was it this one? Yeah. We still have white dice over here. We have a lot of white dice being sold, apparently. Nope. Apparently I still have this white dice box. Is crazy. And we also have stuff here, which honestly, I know this is going to be controversial. I don't like these. I don't like these shelves. So I'm going to clear the shelves. I know everybody's like, "Ah, you just got them." I know. I don't like them. We're going to sell them. I like my piles. I like my dragon horde, okay? What's missing on that bottom there? I think it's that. Do we not have more of those? Okay, we're gonna move these sleeves here. Okay. I don't know where we're gonna put the tabletop stuff in the horde. I'll put the tabletop stuff over here. Plushie goes here. Sleeves go over here. See, I already know where everything is. You guys think that it's madness. Actually, I don't know if you could. There might have been a sell button. Dice. There should be a lot of dice. Look how much faster I move than Daryl. Can I sell this? I don't believe so. Honestly, I shouldn't sell them because maybe I want them later. I'll just put them over here. Okay. Let's see. Have any? Do you not have any rare cards? Doesn't look like it. So we'll put in an order for them. I'll put in an order for each one because it doesn't actually look like we have boxes for these. Someone wants to trade. Fine. Let's make sure the plushies could get restocked a little bit. Nothing super low. Put in this order because there are some cards that could be using some restockage. Oh. I didn't have my mods thing up because I don't use this computer. Didn't use this computer before. Alright, nope. Wrong place. Goes over here. It's dice. So those. These are mats. I guess mats can go with the TCG stuff. We need this. Obviously, we need more than just one, but getting it on the shelf is important. Cool. And we're probably gonna need more of those now. And down there. This is empty. Okay. That's good. You want to trade card? Decline. It's a lot more chaotic than just doing the cashier job, but I feel like it's gonna be better for us overall. Be able to manage the store shelves more than anything. Grab 2 more. You're wanting... I'll give it to you for 7 flat, because you're trying to oversell it to me. Blue dice. The green decks need a refill on this side. And one of the tabletop things need a resell. Reset. Excuse me. Also, I just, like, I was having a thought about this. That, like, the way my store is set up is, like, actually horrible. Like, imagine walking to a store. Like, this is where the checkout would be, like, with all these things. It's like, this has got to be a horrible store to shop at. I think we needed green ones. I might need to add green deck boxes to the list. Do we sell yellow deck boxes? We bought the licensing rights. Do we even have yellow on here? I don't think so. We do need this as well. Did we put yellow in this? Yeah, we'll put yellow. Alright, we didn't pay our bills. Let's order this. Oh shit, Riza's playing the game I'm addicted to. Whoa, what? Get that out. Actually, don't think we need to do that now. Well, how did a stinky person get on my fucking stinky people everywhere? Oh my god. Stink. You smell. Dude, I don't know how some of these people get in here. Stinky. Should be good on that then. Oh. And there's this over here. Imagine walking into a store and there's boxes on in the streets. You know, this is just natural. You know, if there was a store with boxes on the street, I would go and buy trading cards from them personally. Unbiased opinion and all. This might sound like the laziest thing ever, but I would love an update where they, like, added an automatic card opener that just, like, automatically opened your cards and you could see the good cards you got. I feel like that's just a really lazy thing to say, though. We don't have any of those. I feel like we did a pretty good job managing the stock of the store for our first day. These TCG stuff, or tabletop stuff, is selling crazy. Pretty sure that guy just grabbed 2 of them. It doesn't matter. Oh, that should. I don't think we have any more white dice. Why is it the white dice that's always getting sold? It's like, I know we have a ton of them on it, but it's just also getting sold like crazy. Okay, we need rare boxes there. I probably could organize the shelves more so they're actually like in a cohesive way, but apparently that's actually a sales tactic. Oh, I'll give it to you for $4.50. Apparently that's a sales tactic for, yeah, so he'll still walk away. So we can technically man the store at the end of the day because people are still shopping. But apparently that's a sales tactic, putting stuff in like weird places, because if it's not in the place that the people like if people have to look for stuff, that means they spend more time in the store and potentially buy other things because they spend more time in the store. Decline. Apparently. I don't know how good that actually is. I'm not a sales representative, but apparently that's what I've heard. $32 is fair. Thank you. I appreciate that. We could also organize this area a little bit more too. Oh, there's boxes hidden over here too. Oh my god, Daryl. That's what I wanted. Alright, we'll hit enter. Move on to the next day. Let's open some packs before we end off stream, and I'll look for someone to raid. This ended up being a regular timed stream when I was planning on making it like 2 hours, which is kind of nice. Oh, the streamer awards is on. That's crazy. I'm assuming I'm winning all of the prizes. If I'm not, it's rigged. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any? Let's open this box. Let's open up this box, and then I think I know who I'll raid. Ooh, wow, we have a lot of people on actually. I think I know who I'll raid. I'm gonna sauce you guys over to a Marvel Rivals streamer. So if you guys have Marvel Rivals, I believe there are drops currently active on Twitch. And if you watch, I think like, I want to say 6 hours, but it might not be. It might not be. It might be 4, but you get a Magneto skin in Marvel Rivals. The only thing I hate about Marvel Rivals is the name. I feel like it's very clunky. You know? That's the only thing I don't like about it. VTuber of the Year, Unchained? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're getting some good pulls, like good $10 pulls at least. Good stock for the shop. Nice, $43. And it's new, 2 new holographics. One more pack in there. That pack's obviously gonna have something crazy. And we're getting some of the new Tetramon that we haven't seen. That Poseidon one. We're getting some of their cards. Poseidadra or something like that. And I think we just got that card. We're pulling a lot of doubles. Okay, this is the last pack of the night, chat. Will we get something crazy? We will not. Okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll see you guys on Monday. Save game. Monsters Monsters. I'll see you guys on Monday on YouTube for Minecraft. Back to our regularly scheduled Minecraft, none of this modded shenanigans. We're gonna raid raid our friend here, Lunaris Dawn, I believe. How many boxes you got outside? Don't worry about that. How's it going, Angel? Don't worry about it. Luna Rest Dawn. Should be right. Yeah, so go say hi to them, go drop a follow. They're playing Marvel Rivals, which is a game that I'm addicted to now. And I hope you guys have a good night. See you guys on Monday if you can make it for YouTube. If not, see you on Thursday. And if not, see you when I see you. But have a good night, everybody. Bye. Matane. Bye-bye.